This video is to help add dimensions to your sketches on OnShape. So you have your sketch. You're going to say where you want to sketch. I'm drawing on the front like the other videos. I'm going to make this little example first. So I'm going to make a circle here. I want the circle to be here. And then I'm going to put a little one back here. Okay, I think it's almost like a chain, but also, do you see how those aren't necessarily level? What if I want this to be level with that? Okay, what if I just hover that over there and then look, I see the yellow line makes it knows it's even. So that's going to be even the entire way. Okay, so now I have that centered. Center point circles are even with each other, even though this one's smaller than the other. And then I'm going to say, I'm going to follow that straight up to the top of that. I'm going to go follow this straight up to the top of that. Okay, turn that line tool off. Go over here, find the bottom of this. Find the bottom of that one by following the yellow line down. Okay, so that kind of looks like a bike chain. There's no like teeth on it, but basically at this point we're going to try to change the sizes of this. Okay, so there is a dimension tool. Okay, so your dimension tool is going to be up here at the top of your key menu. It's the dimension button right here, or the D on the keyboard. I typically press that. So let's say I want this circle. So I click on the edge of the circle and it says, how big do you want it to be? Let's say I want this one to be 5 inches. Okay, and then I'll zoom out by hitting that. And I want this one, so I'm still have my dimension clicked on, see? I'm gonna click here and I want this one to be, let's say I want that to be 3. I was pretty close at 2.9, but I want it to be 3. Okay. So now you're like, how long do I want this chain to be? Well, you're gonna click on this point of this point of this, and it's right here. How big do I want that? I'm going to say I want that to be 12 inches. So it pushes that line all the way out there. And now I can grab this one and I can just move it up toward the center of what I'm drawing. And as you can see, this line right here adjusted with that one. But that's actually because this is kind of constructed with the geometry of this right here and that. So watch what happens if I try to change this one right here. So I'm going to go to dimension. I'm going to say this to this, and I'm going to say I want it to be 7. We're going to get an error. Okay? There's no way that that line can be 7 and that can be 12 at the same time, based on the fact that this is 5 and this is 3, and then this had to be 12. Okay? If I got rid of that 12, the 7 would be okay. But that is something you have to take into account when you're putting your dimensions on there. Okay? So there's your dimension video.